You want to find out exactly how I lost over 6 pounds in the course of just 1 week by eating donuts and drinking alcohol? Pay attention to this video. We got some good things to talk about. What's going on, guys? My name is Joe Callari, online fitness coach, certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist. And on December 10th, my buddy, my good friend, my client, Santo, he asked during our live coaching call inside the Heartletics app and basically said, hey, I keep on seeing everything that alcohol makes you fat. Alcohol goes primarily to your stomach, right? And you store it primarily in your stomach area, right? And I was like, you know what? Just, depending on everything with how the laws of thermodynamics works, it really doesn't make sense. And that's not true at all, right? So I offered Santo. I said, hey, man, why don't we run through a challenge, right? You pick the alcoholic beverage. I'll pick the dessert, right? Because a lot of people also say, hey, you can't eat carbs, right? You can't eat donuts, you'll gain weight, right? One of the biggest myths out there. So nonetheless, right, he picked the alcoholic beverage, which was scotch. We settled to 4 ounces, right, which is a lot. I did not even expect that being that much. And then I picked the dessert, which if you guys know me, you know I love my donuts, right? So 1 donut, 4 ounces of scotch, right? Plain and simple, guys. At the end of the day, right, and you guys are gonna see here during this video, right, as far as daily, my calories that I tracked, everything that I put in my fitness pal, me actually drinking the alcohol. Sure enough, I made a few funny, mistakes, right? Like, for example, I don't drink, right? So the first night I wasn't expecting 4 ounces of scotch to be that much. And I got pretty intoxicated, So nonetheless, you guys are gonna see that video and you guys are gonna see me, step on the scale every single morning leading up to it, because starting off the challenge, okay, last Monday and then today, okay, stepping on the scale this Monday, I lost 6.4 pounds. So take a look at the little clips. I'll kind of fast forward everything going for you guys. And then at the very end, I'm going to tell you exactly how it's possible and how you can actually, eat the foods you love to eat, or drink the foods you love, and still lose weight. And I'm not talking about doing crazy amounts of cardio, very low calorie restrictions, and cutting out your carbs, right? No, we're actually talking about how easy and how possible it is for you to do the same. All right, so we have everything we need right here. This is the cheapest scotch I can get, so it's probably gonna taste like crap. 4 ounces too is a lot. But anyways, this is gonna be the nighttime ritual after dinner, and then 1 donuts. Easy to track, obviously 290 calories. This was about 280 calories right here for 4 ounces of scotch. And oh yeah, since I'm not used to drinking, I'm gonna obviously mix it, and we got some 0-calorie root beer. All right, so we have the scotch, got the donuts, got the root beer. So the reason why I'm doing this is because me and one of my clients, Santo, he has a very important question and basically saying like, hey, there's a lot of, fluff out there saying, anytime you drink alcohol, it goes directly to your midsection, and you can't lose weight if you drink alcohol. So I told him, I said, hey, no, you pick the alcohol, I'll pick the sweets, which is obviously going to be my choice of a donut, and let's run through a competition. So I just weighed in this morning, as you guys saw, about 200 pounds, right? My game plan for this entire week is to lose 5 pounds. And primarily I'm going to be having obviously 4 ounces of scotch, which is roughly around 283 calories, and 1 donut, which equals to 290 calories. So nonetheless, I'm not a big drinker. This is not going to be fun by any means. Now, if we got the scotch out of the way and we did 3 donuts, that would be a blast in the glass for sure. But yeah, cheers to you, Santo. Here's day 1, brother.
Oh, Steady will really do anything for his clients.
Trust me, Oakley. The donut as a chaser is way better.
So how many days do you have to do this for?
For a week.
So we're gonna have to go get more donuts.
Huh.
Did you want to eat 2?
Oh. It's a really good donut.
Are your bunnies doing a dance over there? Alright, before I do this, I want to vacuum. I wanted to do it for me. Yeah, it's happening. Well, whining about it.
Day one in the book, Santo. Let's go. This is it, guys. This is the last day of the challenge. Drinking this nasty scotch, having this delicious donut though. Let me turn that off. Yeah, let's just say this, guys. I don't like alcohol like at all. I barely drink this stuff, and yeah, you know, obviously the first night, right? You guys saw that. Pretty bad idea, right? 4 ounces down. I wasn't used to it at all. Got pretty intoxicated and smashed on 7 rice cakes with peanut butter and honey on top, followed by half a bag of chocolate chip pretzels. I checked my weight this morning, 196.1. So this is the last night of eating my donut, drinking the scotch, and then tomorrow, fingers crossed, right? I did a really good job at tracking everything. I'll be basically, you know, hopefully, right, underneath 195 pounds. I want to give a huge shout out to Santo. Obviously, he's the other contestant that's doing this challenge with me. And yeah, he actually weighed in this morning on the app, and he's actually down already 3 pounds, right? 4 pounds, right? His goal was actually to lose anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds this week. He lost 4 pounds, right? Doing the same thing, eating donuts, drinking alcohol, right? So yeah, just goes to show that as long as you're calculating everything right, you can literally have the foods you love, drink the drinks that you love, right? If your preference is alcohol, have it. Mine is like, you know, not. And you can lose the weight. So with further ado, let's kind of dive in here, right? And everybody asks, like, you know, Joe, why are you mixing like scotch with root beer? And you guys can see here, like 4 ounces is a lot of liquor. And that's simply because I don't know anything about alcohol, and I like root beer. Let's go. Ah. Tomorrow, I'm throwing this bottle out because that is gross. All right, time for the good stuff. The donut. Mmm. 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 I love donuts so much. Mm. Now, you want to know the best part? Tomorrow, I'm going to throw this away. I'm going to have another box of donuts waiting for me. And instead of one donut, I'm going to have 2 donuts because it's basically 280 calories for the scotch, 290 calories for the donuts. So, yeah, let's just pull the Scott out of the picture and have another donut. Mmm. 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 Mm. Guys, tomorrow, all right, I'm going to weigh myself. Fingers crossed, I'm below 195 pounds. So that way I accomplish the challenge. And then we're going to do a whole entire recap into a lesson that everybody needs to understand. All right. So hopefully you guys got some good entertainment from that. That was just fast forwarding from just the progression of last Monday all the way up till to this morning when I step on the scale. Before and after photos, I'll step right here. I'll have them right here for you guys. And you guys can see here, last Monday weighing in at 200.3 pounds. And then this morning weighing in at, 194 pounds basically. I have everything over there for you. Losing, 6.4 pounds in the course of a week. So once again, I didn't do crazy amounts of cardio. I didn't do anything drastic. I was still doing my strength training workouts, Monday through Saturday. Before each strength training lift, I just walk on the treadmill to kind of get warmed up, get the body flowing for anywhere, 10 to about, 20, maybe 30 minutes, if that. And leave it at that. At the end of the day, I was in, maintenance mode before, eating roughly around 3,000 calories. So I just drastically cut down my calories down to, 2,400, which is a very, very low deficit for me, but it works. And honestly, here's exactly how I lost the weight, right? Usually before my workouts, I have a pre-workout meal. Usually some oatmeal, protein coffee, something like that, right? It's roughly around 500 calories. Well, tracking a donut and tracking 4 ounces of scotch is roughly around 550 calories, right? So it was almost moving around the pieces. All I did was just replace my pre-workout meal with that nighttime snack of the donut and the 4 ounces of scotch. And I left it at that. I didn't do anything drastic, anything crazy or anything like that, because at the end of the day, guys, as long as you track properly and you're eating for your body type, eating for your goals, you can still eat the foods you want to eat and still lose weight. Like, it's very so possible. Santo actually lost 4 pounds this week, right? And myself lost 6.4 pounds, right? So it just goes to show you how possible it is to enjoy the foods, right? And drink whatever it is that you want, no matter if it's the holidays, no matter if it's around, special occasions or gatherings, anything like that. At the end of the day, it's all about eating properly for your body type and eating properly for your goals. And I can show you exactly how that's done. If you click on the link down below in the description, you're gonna see plenty of free resources, right? I have a free fat loss guide, some other free resources that you guys can kind of check out. And I'm just gonna show you exactly how, myself, including all my clients, are able to, eat the foods that we love and lose weight, right? And get fit during the whole process, right? At the end of the day, with me and my company, Heartletics, we don't ever talk about diets, right? Or being on a diet, because I don't believe in diets, nor do I give somebody a diet. I give them a meal plan, a personalized meal plan that's suited for their lifestyle, their fitness goals, and obviously it gets adjusted week over week for their lifestyle, for their taste buds. because that's what really makes a permanent change in somebody's life. Not doing a fad diet like keto or anything like that, and doing it for the short term. No, I always say if you're gonna stick with something, stick with it for just not right now, but also 5, 10, 15 years into the future. That's gonna make that permanent change happen in somebody's life, and that's what we teach somebody is how to eat properly for their life. To make that permanent change happen in their own, not only just body but also their mindset as well. I'll say this. I honestly hated every bit of this challenge just because, one, I don't really like alcohol at all. I love donuts. I wish it would have been just 2 donuts. That way we can easily just replace the alcohol and boom, 2 donuts, leave it at that. Around 600 calories and we'll be good. But another reason why I don't like doing this type of challenge is because during the whole process, I was craving stuff, right? I was craving other things, right? And I just wanted more and more and more because mentally, right, it was in my head as, hey, this is something you need to stick with. Hey, this is a diet that you on, right? And there's an end goal, right? So mentally, you take that out of the equation, right? And just say, okay, it's okay to have a few donuts here and there. It's okay to have a few alcohol beverages here and there, but primarily I just want to eat healthy, track everything thoroughly, get a good hang and guesstimate and be good with it, right? You don't have that thing going on in the back of your head saying, hey, you're on a diet, right? So what happens when you're on a diet, right? Like let's say I'm doing keto and I cut out all my carbs, right? Sure, I'll be good a few days, and sure, the skill's gonna go down because I cut out all my carbs, and let's face it, carbs store water, so I'm losing a bunch of water weight on the scale. But primarily, I'm going to crave and binge and want to have those carbs, right? And almost go through a withdrawal. So just remember, guys, at the end of the day, if you want to make a proper change that's going to happen with only, your life and your lifestyle and body and everything like that, it's not by doing a diet. It's by eating properly for your goals, the foods you love, right? Making it fit into your lifestyle. That's what's going to make that permanent change. So once again, if you guys want to find out more information about that, just simply click on the link down below and I'll be happy to show you over my free guide that has not only helped out, hundreds of my clients, but also myself through this whole entire process with this past week with losing the 6.4 pounds, right, by eating donuts and drinking scotch. So other than that, as always, this is, Coach Joe here, and talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.